I just thought that was quite funny. You went, Brian's a bit shit, I'll change it to Danger Mouse.
It would be difficult to think how that nickname could arrive naturally, unless you had the qualities of a mouse and were constantly in danger. Then people would go, we may just as well call you Danger Mouse. Circumstance dictates.
OK. This year's book charts were dominated by the autobiographies of some of our most beloved young reality TV chavs. But which one was the author of the following extract, presented here, as is only fitting, by Sir Ian McKellen?
Chapter 6. Do you think the camera saw us? The thing I've never lived down is stripping off to my la-la, or Lulu. I call it both names, depending on my mood. We were all playing a drinking game, where you had to say a celeb's name, and then the next person had to start the next celeb's name with the first initial of the previous one's surname, or something like that. Anyhow, whatever the rules were, I didn't understand them properly, hence I ended up starkers. Like a donut, I got everything wrong and had to pay the penalty. I split my best pair of white jeans when I was in the house. Forget the nakedness. I think that was my most embarrassing moment ever. I ripped a pair of trousers at the bum crack on national television. Ripped right round the arse too. I just thought, oh my God, these are my nicest trousers from French Connection. I love these trousers. And now I've ripped them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Ian McKellen. I tell you what, he's got some incredible voice, hasn't he? Even he brings a bit of dignity to that. OK, so whose autobiography was that from?
I love hearing Gandalf saying, I ripped my best white jeans from French Connection. Now take the ring and destroy it.
Of course, the news this summer was dominated by the World Cup. Let's remind ourselves of the ups and downs of Germany 2006. OK, here's the question. Beckham's boys were not the only Brits to leave the party early. Prominent referee Graham Poll was sent home in disgrace. Why?
I know it.
I don't know it, because it's about football. I don't know.
I know it.
You don't know it. Look at these two.
You like football. You like football, Russell, because you support a football team.
I'm actually quite good at football.
What football team do you support?
I support West Ham United, David, and this is an happy occasion. Let's look beyond the divisions of football teams and look at the unifying force within us all.
I think
sex.
No,
Can I just say we finished our answers quite a long time ago? And we're kind of ready to move on with the next round.
You can say that, but it won't make you very likeable. People are loving these guys coming from behind. They're going to come back and win. You'll see.
They're not going to win.
I've got faith in Noel and Russell. They know loads of stuff.
We do. We will persevere. We'll just press on, shan't we, Noel?
Yeah.
Come on, then. Now, what does this do?
It goes in the hole.
Well, pop it in, then, and hopefully we'll get a prize.
Not the first time he said that.
Jimmy!
OK. Right, OK,
right.
time up. First one. What were all those Finnish people celebrating? What have you written? Jonathan,
Winning the Eurovision.
It was Lordi winning the Eurovision for Finland.
OK, what have you got, David and Rob?
Lordi winning Eurovision.
What have you actually written?
That's Welsh for Lordi winning tennis.
OK, we got an answer wrong, OK?
What did you actually
And
put,
we're big enough to admit that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know, because I thought it could be something to do with the football thing that was happening. And I thought it may be that Sweden had scored a goal. And that they were celebrating that. OK, I got it wrong. I'm big enough to admit that.
Well, let's move to Noel and Russell.
We put the new cheese shipment.
All right, well, you got it right. It was, of course, the celebrations after Lordi won the Eurovision Song Contest. Let's see them in action.
Hard rock, hallelujah!
The winners of the 51st Eurovision Song Contest, Finland!
Look at his flowers. Oh.
It's Lordy there, the winners of the Eurovision Song Contest. They modelled themselves on Bucks Fizz as they look now. What made the royals lose their composure? Let's see your answers.
Prince Philip farting.
This is the one.
We went for the polite royal use of the word made wind.
Made wind. What did you go for, guys?
Actually, we put constant mouse peril. But this Jimmy was a reference to a later question.
Can I say?
In a way, we've been incredibly perspicacious, and like Nostradamus before us, we ought to be rewarded.
Can I say, you can put a line through those answers now, because they're all wrong, because you've put them in the wrong boxes. So just put a line through them, OK? This round you got no points, OK?
But we do know it. Someone did a guff in there and they all laughed.
Yeah, but that's too late, because we've already said that.
It's very cynical of you, David, to assume that Noel and I would cheat when we've been naught but gentlemen since we arrived here today.
If you got another clue, you can whistle for it.
Yeah. He didn't get a clue. There was no clue.
OK, so you put Prince Philip made wind. You've got Prince Philip farted. Yeah. That's absolutely right. We've got some photos to demonstrate that. Have a look at this. That's the first photo there. There's a smirk. Second one. He smelt it. Oh, he's gone.
I tell you what I love about that is, like, the one who moves the least is the Queen, because she's received that so many times. She's been on the end of a royal duvet wafting more than once, hasn't she? And Charles has perked up because he thinks it's some organic sausages have been opened up or something.
I like the way that Princess Anne's come as a pirate. That's it, my mum's 80, I'm a pirate. OK, next one. How did Crazy get into the record books? What have you come up with?
Cat knew this.
It's the first #1 from downloads. In the download chart.
We
First
knew that
#1
too.
from downloads. That's the correct answer. Cat Dealey, Jonathan Ross, David Williams, Rob Brydon. You all get points. Right, yeah. These boys don't get a point, but well done. It's a lovely little picture.
I think you should give a point.
Come on, let's hanker down. Which literary masterpiece was Sir Ian reading from? Your answers?
Well, I thought probably Jade's autobiography. Kat said she hasn't read anything so low rent, and she thought maybe it was Stephen Hawking's book.
I thought he was a big shopper at French Connection.
We think it's Jade Goody.
It's definitely Jade
We
Goody.
put Jade.
Jade as well.
Noel and Russell.
We put, he's simply expressing his own views.
Right. The reason we know that is because he never once glanced down at the book.
No. Right, let's go back to Serene for the correct answer.
That was an extract from the memoirs of Jade Goody, off of Big Brother.
That's pretty classy, isn't it? Off of Big Brother. OK. Why was Graham Poll sent home early? What did you think?
Well, he made one of the biggest misdemeanors in refereeing history. He gave 2 yellow cards, and of course, really, that should be, once you've got a yellow, you get another one, that's a red, you're off. So the player stayed on when he should have gone off, and this is unprecedented in the history of refereeing.
Incorrect.
3 yellow cards instead of a red.
Kat got it right. Kat knew it, and Kat said 3 yellow cards.
Cat Dealey got it right. More impressive than that, the Fancy Lady Men.
Question 5. This is question 5, which is blank. Therefore, no point. Ow! It hurts here and here now.
I'm not going to kiss it, David.
At the risk of David Williams walking, you definitely get the point. Well done. Congratulations, boys. Yes, it was, of course, the referee, Graham Poll, was sent home because he gave 3 yellow cards to 1 player in 1 match, which is a disgraceful thing to do. I've never heard the like. Great, and how are the scores looking at this point? Cat Dealey and Jonathan Ross have 17. David Williams and Rob Brydon have 16. Noel and Russell have an impressive 7.